Bitcoin Cash could dip 2.2% by tomorrow, CoinLore indicates. To begin, let's check the current market development. Bitcoin Cash's price is down 3.1% in the last 24 hours, and it's currently at around $211.60. Let's unpack today's forecast from experts. Crypto Predictions expects an increase toward $212.74 tomorrow, which marks a gain of about 0.5%. Coin Price Forecast expects a move lower for Bitcoin Cash to $211, a decrease near 0.3%. According to Coin Codex, it might fall toward $210.31, an estimated loss of 0.6%. A separate outlook from CoinLore points to Bitcoin Cash moving lower toward $206.97, a projected loss of roughly 2.2%. And to end, 30 Rates projects $200 by tomorrow, showing a decline of 5.5%. This is the top yield scenario. We've looked at 5 different projections. Let's continue. With all expert forecasts in, here's what it adds up to. After pulling together all available outlooks, the market may move between a decrease of 5.5% and an increase of 0.5%, depending on the analyst. This means 30 Rates comes in with the top forecast with 5.5% gain in value by July 25. Based on these forecasts, you could earn between $3 and $55 for every $1,000 you invest. With volatility factored in, Coin Price Forecast's forecast suggests the most probable outcome, with an 89.3% chance of success. From the full range of forecasts, I've drawn a unified consensus outlook. The consensus base case points to Bitcoin Cash near $208.20. Here's what it looks like up close. Consensus outlook highlights a 1.6% move lower. This implies that your capital could gain by the same 1.6%. On a 1,000 example, that could work out to around $16 in potential profit. Consensus figures indicate that the chance of this forecast being realized is about 81.3%. At this stage, let's examine the short-term 3-day predictions from analysts. The forecast from Crypto Predictions points to a push higher for Bitcoin Cash. Coin Price Forecast highlights a balanced short-term outlook. Coin Codex forecasts the price pushing higher. CoinLore points to a bearish path. Likewise, 30 Rates highlights a bearish short-term picture. The consensus highlights muted conditions, keeping Bitcoin Cash close to where it is now. From this overview, the majority conclusion is that Bitcoin Cash will lean upward over the coming 3 days. 5 sites posted forecasts 2 days ago. Now we'll check them against yesterday's numbers. Ultimately, the market ended the day at $211.70. The closing price showed that most forecasts were accurate about the trend. The most accurate forecast this round came from Crypto Predictions. Let's set the results out step by step. 2 forecasts stayed inside the span of the daily candle. Speaking of ROI, part of the group achieved positive results, and CoinLore had the highest return at 5.8%. Here's the performance view, showing how each forecast did. And looking at the numbers, Gulf Capital Collector showed a forecast probability of 77.2%, an accuracy value of $18.7, and an ROI of -5.8%. Look through the results and figure out who did the best job. Let's take a moment to observe how the forecast base returns for tomorrow align between Bitcoin Cash and other cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin Cash ranks in 3rd place, while OKB shows the highest potential return of 2.5%. This is just a preview with 5 cryptocurrencies, and extended comparisons across many assets are already online on my website. That's a wrap for now. If you found this valuable or time-saving, don't forget to give it a like. Have a good one.